Hello, welcome back. It is episode 4 already. I know. I've given up doing days because this is, I think, week 2.5. So not fair to say. Wait, looks like I've got a love bite. Cool, I haven't seen one of those since about 1987. I've had a shave. That's what it is. Make myself look nice for the camera, you see, and this is what happens. Why bother? So today we are going to be finishing off the rest of the ear on Oscar, and hopefully we might get a little bit more towards the eye. I'd really like to get an eye done before the end of the weekend, so I need to stop talking to the camera and just start painting, basically. Just want to cover up what I've done already, because like I say, the paint has a tendency to drip, and I'm a very messy painter. My gloves get covered in paint, and as I sometimes rest my hand against the canvas, if there's a bit of paint on that edge of the glove, it tends to leave horrible marks on my paintings. So by doing this, hopefully that won't happen.
At least that's the plan.
So I'm still working away on the ear, and I realise it's taking a bit of time, but I really wanted to show every step of the process of making a painting, so you get a better idea of the amount of work that goes into them. You're basically seeing every mark that I'm making. Obviously this is speeded up, otherwise we would all lose the will to live, but essentially this is every step. When I first start working out how I'm going to do a painting, I'll look for the most complicated bit of the picture and usually start there. I like to get the difficult and time-consuming bits out of the way so that I can enjoy painting the rest of it. So although I'm a couple of days in and still only on the ear, things will speed up a bit once that's completed. I've been using the iPad to copy from for about a year, and I'm fully converted. Having the ability to make the picture lighter or darker and to magnify right in is amazing, and left me wondering how I cope without it. Orange brown middle, again, different can. So you can hopefully see here that we're moving away from the rough filling in that we started with to a more finer, refined way of painting. I'm paying a lot more attention to what I'm doing here now that the initial staring phase is over, and I have a bit more of an idea of what's going on. I can start to work on the details. The technique doesn't really change that much. I'm just being a lot more careful about where I put the paint and how crisp the lines are coming out. When I move on to a new bit, the process starts again. So initially marking out light and dark areas, then building up the layers with subtle bits of shading before putting the finer details on top. Because I'm working with thin layers of paint, I will go back over these bits again nearer the end for a final crisp up, and to make sure that there are no bits of the canvas showing through in the areas that I've already painted. I'm hoping that once this bit is completed, I'm going to be able to paint an eye in one session. But for now, I'm just going to finish off the bottom part of the ear before I get some new colours ready for the next part. I think that's it for today. Quite happy with how much we've done. Not so happy with how my cameras have been behaving, but it's mostly my fault. iPhone ran out of storage, and the battery did not last very long on the camera. But hey, there we go. You live and learn. I've now got a couple of spare batteries. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be back on it, and it'll be a much better day. Boop. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, really? One of the things you'll see me do a lot during these videos is moving paint around with my finger. Basically doing this when I spray too much paint in one area, but it also gives an interesting effect that comes in useful when trying to replicate fur. If a thicker layer of paint is left to dry, this ends up looking different to the other layers and really stands out. Plus there's a bigger chance of that piece cracking, so thinner layers work better for me. I've got some new colours in the mix, mainly light orange brown, skin light, caramel and tar black. I really like the tar black from Molotow. It's perfect for when you don't want black and you don't want a dark grey. It's in that in-between space. Black grey is still too grey, if that makes sense, so this does the job really nicely. I also find that some cans, this one included, I don't know why, but with some the paint just seems to come out just right, whereas other colours the paint can be bitty and spitty is the best way to describe it, and these can be trickier to control. So yeah, really love the tar black. So it's good to finally be doing something other than the ear. I've been on that bit for quite a long time, so it's nice to have a little holiday and do something else. Once I get to the eye, the painting will start to take shape and we'll hopefully see a bit of Oscar's character and personality coming through. Just got to get this darker area in first. Now this bit looks black in the picture, but I'm not just using black. This is a combination of CMP brown, tar black and deep black. Thin layers, gradually building, so there's still some definition in there and it's not just a solid black area. I think I'm nearly done for the day. The next episode will be all about the eye, so make sure you join me for that one. As ever, if you like what you see, a like and a subscribe would be most welcome. See ya!